What you looking at, Snappy? He's peering up at something on the ceiling. I'm not sure what though. I think there's a grasshopper up there. Dragons do love grasshoppers. You're fixated on that grasshopper, aren't you? Is that where you're looking? Yep, that's where he's looking. How interesting. I've seen dragons madly chase grasshoppers, like they're completely obsessed by them, so I haven't quite worked out. I guess, obviously being a human, I don't quite get the attraction, but there's something about grasshoppers that dragons really, really, really like. So yeah, interesting to watch. Fatty Dragon chased one around the veranda like a mad thing and plunged off the veranda and caught it in the bushes. And she's usually fairly, like she can move when she has to, but she doesn't usually do a lot of running. She just ran helter-skelter and chased this thing. And then a year or so ago, I fed B1 a large wild, like greyish, greeny grasshopper that I caught in the yard. I was actually waiting to feed one of the bigger dragons, but B1 was the first one that came along, and he wasn't a lot bigger than this guy at that stage. And this guy's still at the stage where he's mostly tail, and his body is, as you can tell from my hand, he's not a big boy like the other ones. Yeah, we actually got him down from his snoozing spot. Like Fatty, he's taken to sleeping on our veranda at night. So we have a cupboard which is visible in the background here. And he sleeps on top of that now. So, and unlike Fatty, who is currently on holiday somewhere, we don't know where, unlike Fatty, he tends to sleep up there every night. So, and yeah, he was actually getting ready to go to sleep tonight because it's overcast and cold, so that tends to make them go to bed early, I've noticed. So yeah, he was actually up there all ready to go to bed tonight already, and I came out here with some slices of apple, and it took him about 5 minutes, but he eventually climbed down and came over, had his apple, and now he's having a pat, as you can see. Aren't you? He's a happy boy. And he's so little, like, he would probably be the biggest. It's okay. Now all of a sudden he gets worked up because he realises I've been patting him all this time. It's okay, mate. I can give you a pat. Hey, should I tickle your toes? There we go. No big deal. Hey, no big deal. It's not a scary dragon. It's just a camera. Hey? Can I give you a pat? Good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, he has these little starts where he realises that, oh, he's actually been doing something this whole time and I should have probably been afraid of that. And then he goes back to, oh, it's just being patted, it's all right. He's a funny dragon. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, this guy's probably the smallest one that I've patted in this fashion. So when B1 was this size, I don't think I'd reached a stage where I was having them up onto my knee like this. No, I was still just feeding them on the veranda, hand to mouth. It wasn't like it was, it is now where Fatty and Daddy and B1 and they all climb up on my lap. That actually started because Fatty Dragon decided she wasn't getting fed enough or fast enough one day. When I was like sitting on a footstool or something low on the veranda, so I just didn't have to sit on the veranda, and leaning over and feeding her, and or a chair or something, I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, I was leaning over and she'd just decided to climb up my leg because I wasn't feeding her fast enough. So from that point on, I got this old towel out of the cupboard and started using towels so that they can climb up without inflicting major damage because of their claws and how sharp they are. Yeah, so we're enjoying our pets. Enjoying or putting up with. It's hard to tell. But he's watched the big dragons have these for so long now, he probably thinks it's a requirement or something. I don't know. That's what the big dragons do, isn't it? So that's what you've got to do too. Got to have your pets as well. Isn't that right? He's a good boy. So he's, I've got my finger slightly in front of the lens. He's actually so small that, oh, we're going to jump forwards. It's okay. That his scales are so tiny, and they kind of, it almost, like it's still a little bit raspy, but he's so small that his skin almost feels like velvet in a way because the scales are so tiny. I have no doubt if I tried to pat him up his back instead of down that it'd feel very rough in a typical way, but just like this you hardly feel the scales at all. Yeah, it just feels like very slightly textured. Isn't that right, Snappy? Hmm? He's a good boy. Anyway, I suppose I'd better let him get to bed since he was already basically there already. And we got him out of bed. Isn't that right, hey? So Wally to get back to bed and get to sleep. He's a good boy. It's okay. He's a good boy. Alright, signing off with Snap. See you next time.